Hey, and we're back. This is part B of episode 21. I have passed the virtual DM stick off to Mark. I get to be a player for a while. Adam has dropped his wife off at work, and Ahmed is a chair.
Coming right back.
He's a chair. I leveled Chagga, Lloes, and Ghost. We picked what was the rogue talent? Sniper shot, so even if they have concealment, he can still sneak attack. I haven't picked spells for him yet. If you can find two useful third level magus spells. The trick is you need to look in the spell book in spellbook library. Yeah, there's a lot there. We did 3 weeks of downtime, which was 2 for leveling and 1 for selling all of our goods. All the money has been added to the character sheets. It's about $4,000 per character. We didn't have enough time to actually do buying, and I think we're back at the tower right now. It's the middle of the autumn season. The other party just got 8th level, and they're in Undertown murdering vampires and killing evil merchants, like in the timeline right now.
That this group would use is being removed as we speak.
Yes, as we speak, it is being destroyed.
Sounds about right.
Some of them. Chagga's not evil. He doesn't like what some of the what the party does.
Yeah, but he doesn't like what the party does. Then you have Alistair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alistair is Marty going, I wonder if they'll put up with the chaotic evil anti-paladin.
And the answer is if you make them childlike enough, yes.
Oh, I see why. I gotta just...
If it was an adult, you'd be like, no.
No.
Because we're all like, he's going to grow out of it. You know?
Grakkel's updated. I believe Mort and Barnabus are updated. I didn't have enough time to update Alistair or Junker. So feel free to fill in for Junker if you want.
Here I was wondering why... Server...
Sorry for eating on stream. This is basically dinner. The worst dinner ever.
Hey, Marty, can you send me the password to log in as GM?
Mm-hmm.
Just say it on stream!
Or not, you know.
Extreme. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, right. Okay, there we go. Just needed a reminder.
That's where the idiot has on his luggage.
Okay, dinner done. That's awful.
There we go.
Ain't got no time for eating. D&D. D&D o'clock.
It's better. Oh, did I forget that token? Don't worry.
Better not have it, just give us the XP.
No. Let me double check something. I might have put it on a different map, that's all.
Oh, how very interesting. So you don't worship the 1001 Fey gods? Nope. Do you mind if I ask why not? Not enough discipline. Oh. My mind's already all full of chaotic thoughts and things. I can't give in, or I'll be murderous like the other Quickling.
It is good.
Yep.
I like the way you think.
Yep. Like she speaks really quickly. Quicker than Marty can in the falsetto voice.
Like back and forth. Then Ghost raises his claw. What is wrong with being murderous like other Wickling?
They give in
to the dark urges. They can't help themselves. What good is it being fast if there's no precision?
Oh,
It's precisely it. You strike quickly, but you strike accurately. Hmm.
sorry, guys. Just take a second.
A little bit of Nizumi going back and forth. Ghost raises a claw again. Are you quicklings fast enough to outrun messes?
What?
She's like,
When you make a mess, can you outrun the mess?
Yep.
They don't need to be precise.
If you say so.
Grakkel's like, no, don't listen to him. It's poisoning your mind.
So I worship Sylvanas. Sylvanas is the order in nature.
It's good
Yes.
choice.
He is taught, while his teachings are new, they are relevant to us unaligned Fae. We need some order in our lives. It is better that way. Nature is better when it's orderly.
Nizumi's going back and forth, and then Ghost raises a claw.
Yep.
You're sure you're a Fae, right?
You don't think I look like I would?
A little bit of Nizumi back and forth. Doesn't sound like Fae.
I think he's just teasing you, knowing that you do not think the same way that most of them do. He is just playing.
There's shrine to Sylvanas in every Fae village in the Imperium. Why wouldn't we worship Sylvanas? It's not like we're being forced to worship the five-faced god.
Marty, I just dropped a token on VC there. Can you drop it in conversation for me, please?
Oh, right, because the problem.
A little bit of Nizumi back and forth. Then you seem really happy about it.
What do you want me to call it? Just lady?
Lady is fine.
Lady!
Hello, 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 hello.
All right.
Sylvanas everywhere. Everywhere the Fae are. All of our villages. Why shouldn't we control our urges? Other people do. Humans do.
It is best to control one's urges and one's emotions. Otherwise, your actions will be ineffective.
A little bit of Nizumi back and forth. Ghost raises a claw. We agree. You should control others' urges.
She frowns at that. When she sees Grakkel laughing, she smiles very quickly. She settles back in, like, that's enough of that.
So how have you been enjoying this city?
Lots of people. Lots of people. Lots of things to see. I miss
Yeah.
skating. There's no skating rink here. I was hoping there'd be a skating rink, but there isn't. Maybe in winter.
In winter does the place freeze over?
You are in a temperate area. I'm just filling in, Mark, until you're...
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you can't see me. I keep forgetting.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. All right.
King
All right.
A school teacher who's just given you a D and is looking at you as why the fuck did you do that?
Very disappointed in you.
Why have you made me waste my life on this career? All right, gents. Let's go to the markets, do our price comparison and whatnot. That is, if you want to get the best price for our goods.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. We also need eggs.
Yeah, right. Well, I was thinking heading to the fall market. for a start today. Unless there's any objections.
Sounds good.
All right.
Who are we leaving behind? Alistair is in his room doing stuff.
Okay. So, Alistair's out. What about Sprita? Sprita's like, I don't feel like going. I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go to the reserve and meet some more people. Nighthorn said he might have something for me, like a permanent place to live. Thanks for letting me stay with you guys, though.
This is no problem.
Anytime, Sprita.
You could also visit my dojo to train a bit if you like.
Junker. Oh yeah, Adam's here. Of course they're coming. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
Mark, I
Yes.
found a really cool spell called Allied Cloak, and basically, Ghost is going to take it, and I think Barnabus wants to subscribe it to his book later.
What does it do?
Makes your cloak turn alive and can then aid you in skill checks, attack rolls, or AC as an aid another action.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
It's like
level
the
spell is this?
robe from
From Doctor Strange.
yeah.
it's called Allied Cloak, and it's a Pathfinder book. So you can copy it from.
I think maybe we've seen this before. It's just the name is crappy.
Or if you
I was like, nah, it looks like garbage.
Just taking it with circle spells, so it'll be it's in the library already.
All right. So I've placed the tokens down on the Toligan Dojo neighborhood.
What?
Look
Toligan.
under the maps.
Okay,
Toligan Dojo neighborhood. Now, Grakkel, you know the Toligan Dojo neighborhood very well because that is your neighborhood.
Okay.
The Toligan Dojo is where you train your senfu, which is a combination of sensei and sifu.
Nice.
Set up shop here decades ago. You were his first student. You are his senior student. And you are the one that is expected, perhaps years from now, to take over as teacher in this dojo. For today, though, you have your friends and you're just wandering through the streets. Most people in the neighborhood know you. They respect you. I assume you treat everyone with a certain level of respect, provided they're not disrespectful to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And as such, even though your allies are not hobb, no one really gives them the dirty looks other non-hobb might get walking through a neighborhood instead of just the market area.
Mhm.
While you are walking through here, though,
Big trouble in Hoptown.
yes,
Chagga's eating noodles that he got. If we're in Hobbtown, he's bought a big like pot of
Big-
noodles that he's using chopsticks to eat.
okay.
Yeah, there's the shops like here's like the fish stand and the whatever. We're getting some of this as we go along.
Hunter is dumpster diving and finding just glory.
Okay, no doubt. All of this can happen, no problem. Now, up the road, you don't notice her so much at first. There's a few other people here. There's not a token for everyone on the street, obviously.
Yep.
But there is well, I guess we'll do perception checks. DC 20.
Sprita's not here, right?
Sprita's not. You want me to do the?
It's iPerk, or not iPerk, but
I'm just
there we go.
kind of putting us together.
Some
I
of
guess.
these
MLP,
are
right.
one lower because we leveled.
Okay, right. So Barnabas, Junker. Okay, a few of you noticed there's a woman kind of eyeballing you guys. Up the road to the
Ship
north.
Covered in
Do I
blood.
recognize her?
Yeah, she's not quite looking like that. She's actually got a veil on across the bottom of her mouth.
Okay.
Do I recognize her?
Nope, you have no idea who she is.
Chagga's in his heavy armor today, because we are going shopping and guarding the thousands of gold pieces that we're selling. Yeah, he's got all of his weapons on his
Yep.
back.
Yunker, if she's looking at us, Yunker's gonna look at her back in the eyes and eat like a rotten apple.
Okay.
And then like break eye contact behind the thing and
Chagga doesn't
know.
know. Chaga doesn't notice he bit into a hot pepper and is currently going. "Oh." He's trying to continue his conversation while having pepper mouth.
That is why you should have bought the yogurt mango juice. It relieves you pain from the.
Oh yes, I shouldn't have eaten the yogurt first. I can't help myself around sweets.
Okay.
Dessert before dinner. It's
Bad idea.
it's an aristocratic privilege, I think.
He's down this conversation while looking at her, trying to figure out, like, is she like hiding? Are there people around
No,
her?
she steps forward, and she begins to do like a belly dance.
Oh, some entertainment while we eat.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
The,
Everybody needs to make a will save, please.
we are talking back and forth and making bets, and apparently,
Oh wait, no.
because there's
Is this a mind-affecting effect?
It is. Yes, it is a mind-affecting
Is
effect.
it a fear-based effect?
It is not a fear-based effect.
Okay, Chaga's eating his noodles and watching.
Is it will save?
Will save, yeah.
He gets a 27.
A what?
27.
Okay, the DC's 19. Yeah.
3. I'm gonna use my charmed life.
Poor Mort.
the Zumi are like or anybody.
Okay. Mort failed, not good. All right. The Nizumi failed.
The
Or
new
wait.
failed. I'm assuming they're fascinated.
The DC's 19. Yeah.
One got 14. The other guy rolled a 2. So
Okay.
Chaga made it, and he's eating his noodles and just watching anyway.
might be doing the same thing everybody else.
And Barnabas.
Oh yeah, made it.
Barnabas made it. All right. So the fails are. Oh, Barnabas failed. Can states. That's not the one.
That's for bad stuff.
What do you want?
That's the one I want.
Yellow?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, the yellow one.
Okay.
Ghost
No,
and...
Barnabas made it.
Oh, you made it? Okay.
Yeah, Barnabas made it. Grakkel, did you make it?
Yep.
Okay.
The mice.
All right. So the mice and Mort are now confused, as are many other people on the street.
Oh, this is not good.
So this is like a terrorist attack.
I think Chaga's like, oh, that's not good. I don't know if we know
That's
that they're
right.
confused, or-
That is what that is. And I think it's fair to say initiative.
Please don't attack anybody. Don't. Oh, I just see ghosts murdering the crowd, being beaten over the head with a baguette, and then just.
Oh, okay. So dancing lady. Bad dancing lady.
Bad dancing.
What's
Well,
her? What's her?
Let's be honest. She dances fairly well.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's her initiative
Evil
modifier? Mark?
dancing.
Well, yes, me.
Initiative modifier for bad dancing
Oh.
lady
Just a second.
who's making us confused about life and things.
The two rats are just going to start fighting.
+8.
Oh shit. Okay. Do you want me to do the
Shit.
random
Yes,
generated initiative?
How close is she to us?
Well, she's. Can you see the map?
Oh, damn. Damn, that's far.
Well, she's not that far. She's 30 feet from you. Relax. You can get to her.
30? Okay, which map are we on?
What are you?
You're on.
Welcome to DMing, Mark.
Sorry, I'm on.
You think you communicated something clearly?
I thought we're on.
Apparently not. The Tulligan Dojo neighborhood map.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Did you see the lady now? Do you understand the whole like? Is she covered in blood and all that kind of stuff?
No, I see her. I saw her before in conversation. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Chagga's
Nice.
looking around. There's noodles and grease on his face.
Good map. Yeah, she's gonna go down.
Initiative has
It
been.
is true, Fox, that Mark's face now is he looks like snide and like ha ha. I did.
I do look like
It's like
that.
it's like one of those narration videos where like like the image only changes once in a while. Nice. The initiative I will. It's in the initiative sheet, but
Right.
Chagga apparently is still munching on noodles. He goes last.
Okay.
Grakkel, Alistair's not here. Mort, Junker, Lloes.
They're confused. We get to go.
They still get to go, yeah.
We get to roll.
Yeah,
That's a
Grakkel's first.
Yeah.
Grakkel.
Grakkel.
She did this crap. I know she attacked us.
Well, everything seemed to start to happen as soon as she started to dance, and it happened all around her. She seems to be the center of this chaos.
Yep, she's taken out. I hope. We're moving in.
Okay.
Oh, people don't like the dancing.
Slice.
Do
Okay.
you quick draw, or do you just walk around with your sword out in the middle of?
No, I have quick draw.
Okay.
I think he can draw his weapon as part of his initiative roll if he has quick draw.
Yeah, he
as
can.
a swashbuckler.
Yeah, it's the swashbuckler's initiative.
So his
So
sword
just
is
run up.
out.
That's one.
This is. I will need some help. I have a feeling. Plus, there's no bonuses.
No, there's no bard song or anything like that.
Yep. 33.
That's a hit.
That's a critical threat too.
Possible crit.
Ugh.
Fuck me.
What's the AC? What did you hit?
15. It's not a
No.
crit.
No, you rolled a 1.
Yeah. It's, so miss, but my second attack.
Okay.
23.
That is a hit.
All right.
Roll damage.
2 hits. Is this considered flat-footed?
No, she looks like she was ready for you to come at her.
Okay.
Your reaction was not unexpected.
She takes precision damage though.
She does, yes.
Good. 55 damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah, welcome to Grackleville.
Ground strike.
She does not look like she was expecting to get hit like that. 55. Holy crap. Okay. Next is Mort, who will
Oh no! Shit.
Be calm, Mort.
be
Usa.
54.
Think that's hurt yourself.
Let's see. Hang on.
Bite your finger.
Battle incoherently or hurt yourself.
1d8 points of damage plus strength modifier to self with item in hand. Well, he's got no item in hand.
So he's just poking himself in the eye with his thumb or boot noodle bowl or something.
Yeah, he's just so he's gonna do.
So we know Mort's not right in the head. Like it's
Yeah,
obvious.
he's like jabbing himself in the eye with his thumb. He does 10 non-lethal damage to himself. Is it non-lethal?
I think
Well, it's just damage. All right, so he's bashing himself in the head with his gauntlet.
Everyone's a critic.
Now, if it was only Grakkel, or not Grakkel, if it was only Mort, people might go, yeah, he's just Mort. He's being Mort-like.
Junker.
Junker.
D100.
Come on, 0 to 20, 1 to 25. Oh, this is good too because he's little pants. So,
64? Is that it?
64, yeah, that's easy.
All right. Yeah. All right. So D8 plus strength modifier to self with item in hand.
Okay, he's so he's got his rubbish in hand. He has so he's trying to jam the apple into his ear. It's mashing an rotten apple in his ear. He's broken it in half and he's trying to cork his ear with the apples.
All right.
All right. He's not very strong. So let's not very strong our way to a D8 points of damage. Come on, mushy apple. That's not a mushy apple. Oh, no.
Okay. Survivable.
This could be better.
That was a hard apple.
There's some
Core
dancing
went
shit.
right in.
All right. Bad dancing lady.
Oh no.
Grakkel. You're awful. She steps back. And, well, maybe we'll save that for later.
You hear that, Grakkel? She thinks there's a later.
I hope not.
No.
Hang on, I'm just checking something.
Mind thrust 2 sword slashes into Barnabus, being cocky in the background later.
Oh, you know what she's going to use?
Surrender.
All right, she steps back, casts a spell. Those with spellcraft can make a check if they want.
I'm
Yes.
busy stabbing myself in the face with an apple.
30. So that would be a.
Any level spell.
No. 15 plus
Plus double spell level.
double spell level.
Seven.
So 7th.
7th, yeah. She is casting Murderous Command on Grakkel.
Oh no!
Oh, she's not very nice. She's trying to kill us with
With us.
with us.
We'll save.
Fuck.
Charmed life.
Oh, sure.
Yes. I hope
Okay, you succeed. You do not succumb. You for a second there, you're looking back at Chagga like he needs his head chopped off, but you shake it off. And I think that's based on what you just did. That's probably her last round. That was her last chance, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Lloes is still in the jar, so it's now Ghost's turn.
Ghost. All right. Come on, not attacking closest living thing, which is going to be Junker.
21, I think, is do nothing.
Act normally.
That's
Act normally. There you go. Even better.
I might have used confusion more than a few times. He's going to draw a bow.
No. No.
He doesn't know.
Right.
And he's going to make the bow more magical as a swift.
Okay.
And he's going to shoostening dancing lady with 2 arrows.
Okay.
And you might be a maybe this is this is going to make him much more dangerous. So
How long are they confused for is what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
long enough.
Put it this way.
Grakkel's like, everyone run!
AC 25 and AC 60.
That's the hit.
16 is a miss. 25 is a hit.
Okay. What does she think about fiery?
She's not fond of it. Oh, hang on. Let me double check. She is resistant to. She is resistant to fire. Your fire won't affect her.
What about cold?
That will affect her.
All right. 1d6 plus 8, 9, 10. 6 plus 10 plus. That's it. I'm They disappoint. We don't have all the battle blasts running. Oh, sorry. Plus the cold damage. 18 damage.
18. Oh, she did not like that either.
Uh-huh. He's got a +4 bow with flaming and fire, flaming and cold. And he might be confused.
I gotta be so careful with the faces I make because I might get stuck there for like 5 minutes.
You know I'm gonna take a photo, right? Oh yeah.
Well, now you look like you're solving an intense problem.
Or focused on a poop.
No, that's not quite a pooping face.
All right, that was Ghost. Barnabus. He is going to start a bard song. Start a bard song as a move, and then he is going to cast Saving Finale, so everyone can try a save again.
I think it's just one person.
Saving Finale is an individual creature, and I think
Oh, okay.
when they fail to save.
Let's look. That will be on. Oh, Ghost has his. Ghost is acting normally, so.
It's when they fail to save. You have to have your bardic song up before.
Oh, it has
anything
to be
is
on
cast.
up. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
He will cast. He will start a bard song, and
Is this a counter-songable effect? It was a dance, but it wasn't Sonic.
It wasn't
Yeah,
Sonic.
it wasn't
the
Sonic,
dance,
no.
The belly
It was a
dance and
dance.
confusion.
Alright.
I was thinking the same thing too, but
I
yeah.
was like, nope, that doesn't work.
Beatboxing in the street.
and he puts up mage armor.
It's gonna start fighting pretty soon.
Because there's going to be a riot. All right, next.
Is there a pip for the crowd?
You know what? We'll put them at the bottom.
Okay.
Because they're going to be starting to go crazy. Crazy.
A quarter of those people are going to start hitting themselves. The rest are going to
And I'm
start
gonna-
hitting other people.
That initiative roll was for Lloes, who's out of
All right.
order. Okay. Chagga. Chagga is going to spend an action touching the funerary urn to let us know that there's problems and to attack the dancing lady. Chagga then is going to cast a spell, which is a new spell in his repertoire called Telekinetic Charge. He launches an ally across the battlefield with anywhere within spell's range, which is close. This movement provokes AOO, like normal. If your ally lands adjacent to an opponent, they can spend an immediate action to make a melee attack against that opponent with a +2 roll.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah.
so
That is
Chagga,
an
Chagga,
awesome spell.
Grakkel, don't resist. And he launches Grakkel just a short little hop forward, but enough to get some leverage. And
Free attack.
yep,
Back. I will take it. Is there a bard song?
There is a bard song.
18. 31. It's a hit. Do match.
Barnabus is
you
just
three
going,
behave. Says Chagga.
Cease your sorceress hip shaking, woman.
33 damage. 32 damage.
32.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, it's good now. It's good. It's good with my hands.
Oh, she's barely on her feet. Like you cut into her shoulder. You're like touching her collarbone. Ugh.
Okay, that was Chagga.
She's looking for an exit. You can see it.
And I guess the bowl of noodles gets dropped as carefully as Chagga can drop the bowl of noodles.
You made my friend drop his noodles. You will die.
You
You will die.
Now
All right.
now it's the crowd.
The crowd is still reacting to what she did. There are people stabbing themselves with like carving knives, punching themselves in the face. Some are attacking others like just with their fists, and leading to more back and forth, and yeah, it's an all-out brawl in a 60-foot radius around this woman. In fact, just for fun, someone comes flying out this window here from the second floor and lands dead at your feet.
That escalated quickly.
That's what a 60-foot radius looks like.
Yeah, that's in a crowded street. That's a lot of pain.
That's a lot of people. This thing's gotta die.
What?
Let's see.
What
if
lady? What did I miss?
Let's see if anyone attacks Mort, Grakkel, or Ghost.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Or Junker.
Or Junker. All right. First one is Mort. Second one, Ghost. Third one, Junker.
Don't attack more. Don't attack more. Don't attack more.
All right. One is you are attacked. Otherwise, you are not bothered enough to consider it an attack on you. Mort is not attacked. Ghost is attacked. Someone kicks at Ghost.
That person is dead. They don't know.
They don't know it yet, but they will be. And Junker is left to his own devices.
To his own ear stabbing devices.
Do you just need some peasant, Mark?
Oh yeah, just some peasant.
Some human peasant? Okay.
A human peasant will be fine. He's just kicking at him like pest. Alistair. Oh, he's
Alistair's
not here.
not here.
Los.
What lady who's gyrating her hips? What'd I miss?
The one that is at the end of my sword.
Yeah, he... On guard! So he takes an action to get out, and then he flies at the lady and will attack.
Take her out. Take her out. Because I can miss.
Let's see. So he plopped out here. He moves at 30. He can't quite get to a flanking position, so he'll just move here. Not bothered by the shrubbery because he's a incorporeal being. All right, Bard Song is running.
Bard Song is running.
It's still a +3.
It's +2.
Sorry, +2. Yeah. So this is Piranha Strike.
Nice.
AC 23.
That is a hit.
What levels are you?
He does.
Piranha Strike goes up.
How much?
Yeah, his BAB isn't at 8 yet. 17 damage. I'm going to spend a ninja trick point to gain an extra attack in the round.
Okay.
It says at highest base attack bonus, but I think we ruled that the extra attacks follow the iterative. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Is she still up after 17 damage?
No. She's falling after 17 damage. She is not okay.
Yeah. Well, she'll get stabbed again.
Okay.
AC 11 probably misses.
Well, she doesn't have a dex bonus. I'll tell you that much at this point.
So if she's falling on the ground and 0 dex, then AC 5 for 0 dex.
Yeah, you hit
4 for prone, and then you add armor and natural armor.
Yeah.
And is she unconscious for this one?
She is unconscious for this one, so take your sneak attack.
Okay, she takes 27 damage from the overzealous second swing. Basically running the stock further into her and 2 bleed.
Nice.
Okay, she is quite dead. This seems to resolve the confusion people are feeling. Well, the spell confusion. Some people are confused as to why they were punching their neighbors or punching themselves. But the creature is gone, and you have solved the problem. Perception. We'll do perception checks.
Ghost is still shooting this man. He's going to shoot him in the knee.
Despite the fact that
No one's venturing for you, asshole.
go ahead, take your shot. You're just trying to like shoot him in the knee, and
I'm trying to arrow to the knee the guy.
okay, he stops for a second. Goes, I'm sorry, I don't know. And he starts hobbling away.
AC 29.
Yes.
He didn't like add all the extra damage. Like he's not.
He just put it in the knee, and yes.
That's 5 bow.
Perhaps in the future you will see him hobbling about,
Perfect.
never able to walk proper again.
That's what we wanted.
All right.
Does the-
DC.
Did
The
she
Junker-
disappear, or is her body still there?
Her body is still there.
Items.
Chagga is picking up his noodles.
Okay.
Junker asks if he's going to eat that.
Of course I'm going to eat it.
Junker. You see, if you exit out a bit, you see some people on this roof here. They seem to have been watching. And then they slowly creep back down the backside of the roof, out of sight, and disappear.
In Nazumi, to Barnabus, "Tss, spies." And he nods up to the rooftop.
Yeah, I saw them.
Did you guys mention that to Grakkel?
No, we're just bringing it up now.
Yeah, Grakkel's running up the roof.
Okay. You run up the roof.
Did you say fries?
No, he said spies.
Oh, okay.
30.
Chagga's hurrying up with the noodles. Trying to get them all in.
Junker's trying to pick
Someone's
out of his ear canal.
Someone is setting us up,
Yeah, Lloes is
trying to test us.
flying up there with Grakkel. He's backing up Grakkel.
So move to get up here. I don't know how tall this is. I have moved to get up. So
You move it. I think it's a quarter, isn't it? Climbing.
No, he's got
no, I
boots.
boots of.
Oh, he's got boots. Right. You're right. Okay.
So 15 feet. I can come up.
Yep.
Do I see anything?
Not at 15 feet.
I don't know. I have another move.
Oh yeah. You got to go up 30 feet.
Okay, so I get up to this corner?
Yep.
Nothing.
No, you don't see him.
Okay, Lloes is going to go through the roof to spy on the other side of the roof. Like if that makes sense. Like if the roof's like this, he's
How far is
Okay.
it?
People live here, and the sight of a ghost causes you can hear the screaming from outside.
Oh, wait. Chagga needs to move closer. So Chagga is moving closer so that Lloes can go and have a look. Ooh, spooky, I know, says Lloes. He then creeps up on the edge of the ceiling and is going to peek out. Stealth check from Lloes. His stealth's insane because he doesn't have to make noise. Like, he doesn't make
Yeah,
noise.
he's gross. Yeah, go ahead, make a stealth check.
You're actually devaluing the value of that property right now.
It's fine.
We'll buy it later.
So basically, the people that are freaking out see the ghost came into the room and stuck his head out and is not paying attention to us. Yeah, he's...
Although in a world with magic, it would be kind of more like, damnable wizards.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's peeking to the other side to see if he sees anything.
Make a perception check.
His perception's one better, so 34.
He can't beat that. Yeah, you see someone. By this point, I'll grab the token just a sec. You see someone running. He's just hopping down.
Got it.
This guy here. He's
Oh,
just hopping down and running down the stairs. He moves fast.
Okay. Lloes knows that he's on a short leash, a spiritual leash, if you will. He just points. He like pops his head back out and tells Grakkel, "He's going down the alley over there, to the east." And then he's going to. The quickest way to get back to Chagga is actually flying back.
Junker, are you able to smell him?
Kind of looks at you funny.
You can change your shape. Are you able to smell
Grakkel,
who this is?
come down here, Grakkel.
Yeah, Grakkel's hopping down. He's climbing down.
Okay, Chagga will go rushing over. He'll cast a fly spell on Grakkel and then take off the backpack in which Lloes's funerary urn is in and put it on Grakkel. Don't break it!
Understood.
I don't know what happens to Lloes if you do. Yeah, I don't know what happens either!
Let's hope we don't break the fucking thing. Let's go, Lloes. He has seen Viz.
He went
I
that
assume-
way.
Not seen Viz. Dark vision.
It's daytime.
Yeah.
It's daytime.
Yes, it's daytime.
Okay.
Crowded market.
Well,
eating worms.
Lloes
Aye.
can't keep up with you in how fast you're going, so he's going to cast haste on the two of you, and then go into the urn.
Got it.
So you're flying at
So-
90 right now.
Remember, Mark, how we got Marty to go and
Yep. Nope.
take a poop break?
Do you have? Can you see invisible things?
Can I see invisible things?
Yes.
I have a wand.
Okay, so right now you can't see invisible
Can't see
things.
invisible things. If I'm looking around and he said running that way, he's moving, I will throw a charge on it and see if I can. I will try to use it and see if I can spot whoever did this.
Okay. It's not impossible to see. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so the wand is on my belt. I will cast it while I'm flying. Attempt to. Yes. So I've seen Viz running right now. So my I have to do a perception check now.
All right.
Not very good.
Los can make one too.
No, Lloes went back into the jar
He's-
because
Oh, right, yeah.
he flies at 30 and can't keep up with...
23 perception. Lloes, I think I've lost him.
Yeah, with distance, you lost him.
Okay,
Can you
Lloes,
check behind
how many rounds?
Yeah,
is-
you don't see anyone. You're not quite sure what you were looking for really in the first place, but
I was looking for someone running away, like, you know, like I did it. There's
Yeah.
How many rounds is this?
this is only like the second, third round, fourth round.
Since Lloes went into the can?
Oh, since you went in the can, still the first round.
Okay.
You went in the can.
So I flew up. No, it would be had the second round because I flew up, and then I'd have to pull out the wand and cast.
Okay, so Lloes, while in the
Oh, yeah.
can, cast mage armor on himself.
Okay.
He's getting ready for a fight. He thinks there's a fight happening.
All right.
And then you talk to him. Oh, just keep on going down the alley to the south
Okay.
and go east. Fly!
Okay. I will
Fly,
do-
you wonderful hobgoblin murderer, fly!
I'll go to the alley.
And then just get warped back into the can.
Right.
I'll keep going down the.
Yeah, I guess
down
he could pop out and then
Hop out and talk, and then just get
over
back
there
in.
in the alley. It was some sort of hob and like kind of looked like you.
No one knows.
Yeah, you do notice a problem with this description as there are a lot of hob around. So
Does the group like go up to like a small child? Go, Grakkel, I hate you guys. So I keep. I can't really go off the map, but
no, you keep looking. I'm going to give you 2 more checks. They are not going to be easy.
Yep.
Okay, Lloes is out for this perception check. He can do
Yeah,
this.
those can have checks too.
Okay. Oh, he rolls like crap. 28 and 22.
Good man.
No,
Is that a trap?
you don't see any traps.
Trap.
Go ahead, Grakkel.
Oh crap! I roll like crap. 14, 15.
Oh yeah, those aren't even close.
Yep, those are.
No, you don't see where. You're not sure. There's a few people on the street. Do you have knowledge local, Los?
Lloes actually might.
I have knowledge local.
Knowledge local Foundry +6.
Same.
He gets an 18.
18 is good enough. You're pretty sure he was wearing the colors of the Menace.
What were they called? The angry folk, the angry hob, the scary, the Menace.
The Menace.
Yeah, he's wearing those colors. He just hopped down there and he tootled off that way.
Why would they be? What? This does not make any sense. He's gonna fly back to his.
On guard! That's what he yells.
Where? Where are they? Yeah,
No, I'm just, if anyone ran because I said that.
that's true. Yeah, a good call.
That is the best horrible adventurer logic. Just yell threats, and if people run away, stab them. Because obviously they have guilty conscience. So, the Nezumi are taking a look at this body, and they're looking for a place to drag it for an hour so they can create a treasure map out of it, and let's just figure out where it came from.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There's that body is not the only body around.
Yeah, but this
And
is
it's
the one
not-
that we want.
Yeah, it is the one you want. There's not.
What are you doing?
You don't think anyone's gonna notice if you pick it up like it you should be, because there's a couple people that like are crying over like, oh, so and so died, my brother, or they're hurt and I've got to take them home.
The brats are both waving over at Mort, like.
All right, I'm coming.
Yeah, we fly back. Sure, we lose track.
Oh no, my lovely wife. Picks her up.
She's dead, right?
She can get better. Like half her head is missing. It's like...
I put the bag back on Chagga's back.
You can have him for a while.
All right.
All right, Lloes, you've been
Next is
drafted.
we always fight. We always try to fight together.
Just don't
I've
break
got a
him.
vessel for a spirit too. It's just like shaking the body. Let's you know what? Just for argument's sake, we are gonna say that
Did she have any items on her?
Yeah, and what race is she? She looks a little weird.
she is weird. Barnabus identifies her as a maenad, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Recognize it.
Maenad.
Maenad. What exactly does that mean, Barnabus?
Well, it's sort of, well, it's a monster, obviously, but she's got the dancing thing, and she makes you attack your friends and plays with your mind. There's poison for you there, Junker.
So why is she? How is it common for her to be here?
Is it common for her to be here? She
I
might.
mean, is she like mindless monster, or is it?
Well, look at the way she's dressed. Does she look like a mindless monster? No, she's wearing clothes. She's smart enough to hide the hideous fucking teeth. Look at that.
Someone had sent her here for us.
Oh, very unpleasant. Where to now?
Well, the closest place, not that the tower is much further, is Grakkel's dojo.
Right. The dojo is not too far from here. You can get there.
Okay, I will copy these guys.
Oh, I get to go see Grakkel's home. What time is dinner?
There is no dinner.
Discipline. I haven't eaten in 20 years.
Discipline.
Breakfast, lunch, and pain.
Eat up. All right. Go to the dojo map.
Okay.
Cool. Nice.
He lost his nose in a knife fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I guess.
This rock garden, sort of sandy training pit thing, looks to be as good a place as any to start carving up a dead woman. The dead monster thing.
I would stay away from the master's rock garden. Senfu's not happy about anyone playing with it.
Who walked in first?
I think we let Grakkel walk into his house first.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Grakkel walked in. As soon as someone came in behind you, he was sort of sitting in the lotus position there. As soon as someone came in behind you, he was up like that. This is Senfu Tolagan, and had his hand on the pommel of his sword.
These are my friends, Senfu.
Ah,
I'd like you to meet them.
welcome to my dojo. He
Yeah.
gives you a slight bow.
I'd bow much deeper. Senfu, this is Barnabus, Chagga, a whole
Chagga.
bunch of other assholes. This is Ghost, Junker, and what?
Hi. Nice
This is
rocks and ropes and stuff.
our training area. Dojo.
I know what it is.
Junker says something to Ghost. Ghost puts up a claw. You got a back room you could use? Need some privacy.
You may use the pit. It kind of points over here down some stairs.
Okay. Dragging it off down the pit.
Yeah, you've had to train on all sorts of stuff, maintain your balance while standing on two ropes, while fencing. This place is you've spent many hours here. You know the rock garden's mostly used for meditation.
Yeah. Chagga's interested in the rock garden because he sees patterns in things, and we'll just go and sit quietly down in front of the rock garden.
It's a lovely place you have here, Senfu Tolagan. Lot of Rope.
Apartments.com puts more
training
renters in new homes
tools.
than any.
To keep your balance on a rope means you'll be keeping your balance on the ground much easier.
Oh, suppose that's true.
Oh, you hang from those?
Sorry?
You hang from the ropes, Grakkel?
You stand on top of them.
Oh, no, you couldn't do that. No.
He looks at his master. He's like, hmm?
His master goes, get on the ropes.
Been too long for you, asshole. Yep. Grakkel hop up.
Okay, you go, like, one, there's a rope for each foot. It's not like walking a tightrope.
He takes the canister off.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe.
Barnabus, if you could.
Oh, Barnabus will take that from you. He tells you, he gives you a kata that you can do while on the ropes. It's basically an exercise where you go back and forth practicing certain strikes while having to maintain your balance. Make a acrobatics check.
Okay. Uh, 22.
Okay, yeah, you managed to do it. You're still not perfect at this, but you are certainly very skilled at it, and it's an impressive display of agility, to be sure.
Oos.
You are working, unless you have other things you want to talk about, you get to work on this creature.
I was just asked my senfu if there's been any trouble from the gangs.
Nothing recently.
Oh, tell him about the gyrating hip lady who made everyone go crazy.
Yes, indeed. There's we was just out in the market, and there's a creature that attacked. It did not necessarily attack, but it affected the minds of everyone. Many have been injured, and some lost their lives. My friends and I struck her down quickly, but we saw one of them running away. He was observing, and what was the name of the gang again?
The Menace.
The Menace. He mentioned it. We observed it was a gang member from the Menace.
He looks a little disturbed by that. Senfu's good at reading people, but he's not very good at concealing his own feelings on things, and he's bothered by that news. It is good you put an end to the threat. We should meditate. You've been taking much time off from your training.
You hear in the zoomy, I shan't speak all over the place down in the pit.
Barnabus kind of stands at the top of the stairs. Yeah, lads, we're going to have to clean this up just to be polite, you know? Got anything yet?
There's like
stuff. She does have some stuff on her.
Like potions and stuff?
No, not really potions. I am just going to post them. Into the treasure.
She human?
She is not human.
That's an old question, sir. My bad.
She's a maenad, which is some sort of monster.
It's a monstrous humanoid, yeah.
That ability, though, oh boy.
Alright.
That confusion, I'm an agent of chaos.
Yes. Yeah, that's an awful creature to let into a city.
Oh, God. Imagine that, the Dance of the Dead. Cha-cha-cha-cha.
All right, so what's picked off of her already?
So normally it gives you like different locations, and you pick a scope.
Yeah, you choose nearby, local, or abroad.
Well, it's what's important to it.
Yeah, it's everything that's important to it seems to be right here.
Where's our stuff? Is it under treasure and loot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it. What's the holy symbol of?
What is Alistair's god?
He worships the dragon in Elf Shadow.
That would be this one, yes. Dragon and Elf Shadow.
Okay. Great. That's
She has a couple of magical items, but a few carries around gems. Probably, this looks like a mercenary's kind of almost like personal things, where a lot of the wealth is compressed into gems or valuable objects, and really not much else.
okay. So basically, it comes back with none.
Unfortunately, yes. However, a few hours later, there is a knock on Sensei's door.
So I don't think we're waiting for a few hours.
Oh, okay.
Just because there's a druid.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Druids don't. Hurry up and wait. So, if we're gonna go and try to follow that trail via scent.
Oh, okay.
Trails last for like hours.
Yes.
And they're pretty easy to follow. So,
okay.
We're gonna climb up to the top. We're gonna turn into a doggy on the rooftop.
Okay.
we're gonna try to pick up the scent if we can.
Shouldn't we follow the scent of where this creature came from, as opposed to where some onlookers ran off to? There's no saying that this, what were they called? The meanies?
Maenad.
No, the gang, the meanies.
The Menace.
Oh, yes, the hobgoblin meanies. There's no...
Barnabus looks like he was about to interrupt again.
There's no... We want to know where that thing came from, not where the local gang who is staying out of the way. Well...
So, Junker, who was halfway climbing up the building, climbs back down. He pulls out the treasure map that doesn't do anything. Turns into a dog and sniffs it to get the scent.
Yeah, let's try tracking where she came from, because that might give us
Sure.
more answers as to hey lady, why'd you wander into the middle of the street
Transfer us and then
and chaos bomb, the street near our friend's
Yep.
dojo?
Okay.
So we'll back So we'll follow that scent.
All right. You follow that scent. Make a survival check.
I think there are some aids that can happen here. Chagga can aid if he doesn't roll a 1.
Mort can auto aid.
He rolls a 1. He doesn't aid. He doesn't hinder.
Okay. +4 for having scent. 20 plus 18 plus 2, and then I think Ghost. Ghost doesn't. Ghost aids by shooting people who distract you.
This thing casts spells. Ghost could use a mage point to track by scent, can he?
Yes, he can.
I don't know how long that lasts, but...
It lasts for an hour, I believe.
Wow, that'll be long enough.
6 hours.
That's more than long enough.
Cool. And yep. So he can then aid because he will have scent, so he will smell. His aids are not great though because he's got he didn't take survival, so one of the things he did aid. All right, so plus 22, 34.
All right. It's a little slow going at times because it does lead through places where there's a lot of traffic, but you maintain the trail, and it leads you to a large inn or pub. Barnabus will take 10. He goes, whoa, mate. You're almost at the door. You see two hobb. They're dressed in blue.
Should we be on a map?
There is. I don't have a map for this.
Okay.
This is a Menace bar.
Blink.
Oh, so it does have something to do with it. Says Chagga.
The hobb don't see, there's just hobb like sitting at the door. They don't look like they're not like stopping anyone from going in, but
Okay, I think Junker, the rat and his dog are going into the bar.
we will go to
They're still-
conversation, I think.
they're
Okay.
still sniffing
Junker
around.
still has 6 damage. Mort has 10.
Yep,
Yeah.
been busy.
Oh. Hello there. Is there a cover charge? Chagga stops to talk to the guys at the front door.
They talk to each other in Goblin. Do you speak Goblin?
Oh. Chagga does not speak common. Goblin. He speaks Imperial Common, Old Vulcane, and Infernal.
The two Nizumi speak Goblin, but they're pretending they don't, and they just walk on in.
Alistair's
One,
not here.
well, it's a Nizumi walking his dog.
The two goblins. Okay, yeah. This guy thinks there's a cover charge. Okay, yeah. Let's get some money out of this fat idiot. Yeah, there is a cover charge. It's 2 silver to get in.
26 on the sense motive.
He is lying.
Okay, Chagga will pay the 2 silver.
Okay. All right, go on in. They're 2 goblins or the hobbits.
Here you go. One for you and one for you. Good day, sirs.
Alistair is not there.
He's so nice. How is he so nice and so mean at the same time?
We're here to make trouble, right?
We're pretty much here to make trouble.
He's gonna play
Get
the
it back.
part of the.
He's playing the rube.
He's playing the rube right now.
He's going to get it back.
Right.
Hold
Here you
the
go.
coin.
He jingles his change purse as he goes in.
All right, I'm just collecting a few things.
Oh. Do you drink at this bar, Grakkel?
Sir, it is not. No, I do not come here often. Ever.
There's enough of them. All right, so
Okay.
hang on a second.
Chagga's hand goes over and just lets Lloes know what's going on.
They overcharged me.
No, he's not petty.
No, he's really nice actually in terms of like
He
he's a
puts
moral
up with
being.
stuff.
Well, skewed morally, but the moral being.
He's gonna find a good seat with a lot of table space because he's
There's
interested
this
in...
giant table.
Yeah, he's going to go
over
sit
here.
at the end of the table.
All right.
Junker is looking for the chair the lady sat on.
Yeah, you follow it right up to this familiar. Well, Los is saw him.
Yeah, Los is tucked away safely.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that token that just sort of appeared. Hey, it's like a
They
whole
just
army
they
is
just
there.
popping in there for you.
Oh, hey, oh, hey.
Yeah,
How you doing?
Chagga's going to go find a big table to sit at.
Yeah, there are a lot of Menace in here.
Do they have, like, waiters or barmaids or...
Yeah, a barmaid does come over. She looks at you kind of curiously.
I am rather famished. I've got the engine going and it needs some food. Do you have a menu that describes all of the delicatessen at this fine establishment? What is this place called?
There is no the menagerie.
The menagerie. I hope that it is called that by all manners of beasts that you have slaughtered and prepared in your kitchens. There is a peculiar smell in here, but I imagine it's the spices that you used. I'm looking forward to this.
Could we have?
And he takes a handful of coins and he just kind of throws them out on the table like, I'm a paying customer. We'll say 6 gold piece. Go flat.
She slams her hand down and shoves it back at you. Goes and says, "Sir, you can pay after you've eaten and drank your fill." She looks back at the Menace at this big table of rowdy hobgoblins.
Could we have brought the head of the maenad with us?
Of what?
The head of the maenad.
Barnabus, seat over here.
Head of the monster.
Yep, gonna go get
The
a
bag,
seat over. He's trying to pick a spot strategically away from the.
Oh, is it
What?
Dean Zadaban? What's his name?
Nelvis Zedagan.
Dean Nelvis.
Yes, as for when I'm, acting like an idiot.
Hey. Well, Dean. We're
Nice to
out.
meeting you here, Dean.
We're
Fucking
outnumbered in
funny,
this
aren't
bar.
you?
Grakkel, what's he doing over there? Grakkel.
I don't know these people.
Bullshit.
So, what I'm kind of assuming that the smell from the woman was on the east side of the bar.
Actually, it leads up to right in front of this woman here.
Okay, we're following the smell.
This monk. Oh, you followed the woman. Yeah, you're pretty sure he's a monk just based on the way he's dressed, like in pajamas,
It's combat pajamas.
combat pajamas. He kind of steps aside. Fucking dog.
There's a Nizumi. Like they're pulling the hole. It's a little dog and it's a little dog. It's a
It's a ghost
stinky
running
dog
with a little dog.
and a ghost.
This hob here, she's kind of sitting in this large chair. It's a little more opulent than the other ones, and it seems to be, you get very much the impression like this is her spot. Yes, the waitress comes over and leaves you a menu.
Oh, what do we have here? Is it written in Imperial Common or is it all Goblin?
It's all in Goblin. Oh, fuck, man.
Oh,
It's
just
mostly fucking noodles.
one of each, dear. One of each for the table.
Of each.
Oh, yes. I assume these are the prices off to the side. I can read numbers.
She kind of nods.
Oh,
All
and,
right.
and what sort of alcoholic beverage do you have here? Top shelf, none of this bottom swill.
I'll bring you something.
Oh, a surprise. A menagerie surprise. Ooh.
Yeah, she comes back with some. She comes back with some noodles, some not fried, but cooked meats, chicken, vegetables, and sauces you've never had before. I don't know if you eat here often.
No, Chagga probably hasn't spent a lot of time in Hobtown, which is why
Yeah,
it's
it's
exciting.
it's different and it's pretty good actually.
Okay, there's a half moon of little plates of sauces that he's trying different things into and combining the sauces
Doing all the
together
combos.
and doing all the combos. Oh yes, try this one.
Yeah, it's fucking wonderful.
If he runs out of sauce he likes, he raises the cup for more.
Okay. The woman sees this lady down at the south side of the circle.
Okay.
Is looking at Ghost and his dog.
Okay.
Is there something you need help with? She's like a little amused and shocked that you're as close to her as you are.
Ghost is, or Junker's going to get close enough to get a sniff. I mean, technically he was close enough before, but he's just checking to make certain that this is like the trail doesn't like go past him down through the.
It doesn't seem to. You actually passed it. It seemed to stop at Ghost's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Junker will pick up all three of their scents. I want to know what these people smell like, and it's 30-foot range on scent, so it's 3 move actions too.
Okay, you've got their sense. This guy over here stands up as you approach. Is there something I can do for you and your little dog?
We're good. In Goblin, a little while, Ghost is gonna, as lazy, he's going to put down the treasure map and head over to the table. He's gonna leave the treasure map right there.
It's skin.
It is skin from a naiad with a map that points to like a little doodle of themselves on it, or however that represents.
All right. This hob here comes over, picks it up. Fucking skin. He comes running up. He's whispering something, and he's pointing back at your table. She looks, whispers something back, and he kind of takes a step back, bows to her, and comes walking up to your table.
Oh dear, this really peppery sauce. Could you get some more of it, please?
She's like, I haven't even finished bringing up all the fine, all right?
I think he was asking the monk.
Yeah, he's asking the monk that's approached.
Oh, the monk. He gives you a disgusted look.
Is there a limit per customer?
I don't work here.
Oh, that's curious. You have the same marking as all the others do. I assumed you were all part of the same team.
I need a mute.
Team.
I need a giggle.
Team?
He's clearly searching for a way to. He's trying not to lose his temper right now.
Team? Clan? Clique? Gang?
Clan will be fine. I have a message for Grakkel. That is your name, correct?
He stands up. We got your message earlier on today.
Mistress Claretta would like an audience.
With Senfu?
Sorry?
He asked with Senfu?
No, with you.
Grakkel? Is his mistress into dancing? You know, with the belly dancing of madness.
He looks for an answer from the guy that, like, he's like,
He shakes his head. You did well to cut it down as quickly as you did.
Oh,
It did come from here.
Yes, it did. If you'll allow Mistress Clarita, she can explain.
That would be one hell of an explanation. Barnabus, would you like to join?
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Save some for me, Chagga. Fuck.
they've got a big kitchen.
You don't mind, do you, mate, if I join my friend here?
Chagga's gonna. Oh, you forgot your backpack, Grakkel.
Yes. So,
And Chagga's gonna cast a spell on you called Protection from Evil. He knows that Grakkel's mind is weak.
shitty.
And little humble doggo is just gonna.
Yep.
Is gonna go along too. The little doggo that has a rat riding in his back, like riding in its mane.
The monk sees you casting and yells, well, those who can understand Goblin, magic! But you hear a shout from the back side of the room. It's fine. I know what it is. And that seems to make him calm again.
Ghost whistles, picks up a dumpling, chucks it into Yunker's mouth from across the way.
Okay, this way, gentlemen. And he kind of leads you. Yeah, just he seems to want you to stand between him and this other hob here. So in this area here.
There's fine.
Or
Yeah, they don't protest.
The hob. We can take him.
Well. Look what came right up to our doorstep. Tell me, how did you find us?
That's an interesting question. You came calling a few hours ago. It'd be an hour and a half ago or so?
Yeah.
Less than 2 hours ago.
So I did. And I'm told you passed your little test with flying colors.
It was one hell of a test. Not for me, but for the regular people there.
There'll be more next year, more refugees, more fodder.
They are not yours to think of as fodder.
Oh. Don't be silly. Of course, they're sources of income as well. But you're something special, aren't you? I've heard your name bandied about a few times as our substitute.
What do you want?
Well, I don't know if you keep up with local politics, but some band of ne'er-do-wells, some chaos-wielding humans, or whatever the hell they are.
The
fucking Steel Rose Watch came running through here and killed our sheriff.
It's unfortunate, yes. I heard of this news.
Well, we need a new one. Quite an honor. Your name was presented as a possible candidate.
What do I think of the sheriff being part of a gang? Does the sheriff work for the Menace?
The sheriff did. He was a monstrous person. Like, he would do horrible things. But his presence did keep the peace to some extent, because people were terrified of the sheriff coming after them for disrupting business, basically.
Also, there were no parties at night.
No parties at all.
like to get up early in the morning.
What was the previous deal you had with the deceased?
Oh, he would have a position of honor among the Menace, among the neighborhood, and he would keep the peace and enforce the rule of the Menace as needed.
What is your rule? If your rule is to think of them as fodder, that is not something I'm interested in. If you change the way you think, then perhaps we can have a real conversation.
Oh, you think he thinks I should change the way I think. That's very amusing. No. Rest assured, you're not the only candidate. But you did do well. Tell me, what can I do to entice you? What will it take?
It is a position that I consider not for. Give me the day, and I
Very
will
well.
to you tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not offering you the job yet. There is one other very strong candidate. He told me he will find a way to determine which of you is most qualified. I said I'd leave it. He said, leave it to me, and so I will.
This candidate knows who I am. I would like to know who he is.
His name is Dakken.
Dakken.
You know what? I'm not even going to make you roll knowledge local. You know who he is. No
Yeah,
big names know who they are, where, you know, their neighbor might not even know they're someone big in martial arts. It's that kind of thing. Dakken is the son of Senfu Dakken, who runs another school. He trained with your Senfu.
Yeah.
And your Senfu, he focused on swordplay, whereas Senfu Dakken began that way, but then switched to more hand-to-hand, more traditional monk styles. And he teaches the way of the iron skin, which his students take a beating.
Okay.
And you know his son Dakken has been raised to be a prodigy.
Okay. How old in comparison to my age? Because I'm relatively young.
Dakken is young as well. He's a young man.
Okay. So Dakken wants to prove himself.
Dakken has officially, there are no sanctioned like fights that are lethal, but he has unofficially killed a few people dueling them in fighting with his bare hands.
So
I would like to spend a DM point.
You may.
Hobgoblin culture of dueling is deeply ingrained. That's why it was outlawed by the Imperium as an effort to quell the culture itself, while dueling in the Imperium is common. This is dueling in a hobgoblin style is considered unapproved by the Imperium. Thus making it, the duels themselves are a problem. So lethal dueling is why that's why lethal dueling is not allowed there. Where in the they have wizard duels and all the other all of the dueling culture still exists. So
done.
Boom.
All right. Looks like I'm going to have to prepare for him.
Well, I suppose so.
Did he say anything else when he wants to have this?
He just said he would take care of it,
Let me see.
and that everyone would know.
Well then.
So I don't think you have to worry about your watching your back.
No, that is not what I'm worried about. You will have your answer after I've beaten him.
I hope so. Now, if you excuse me, I have a meal coming.
He's fucking turns around.
Is there anyone in the hobgoblin mob, which I'm just assuming is a bunch of people at a bunch of tables,
Yeah, it is.
inebriated or otherwise distracted from their meal?
Oh yeah, some of them have turned right away from their meal and they're throwing dice and drinking. Some of them.
Well, we're gonna just do the old doggy scavenger trick of yoinking somebody's plate.
Okay.
It'll be like,
Some
oh
of the,
no, it got pulled onto the floor. Oh, I have nothing I can do except eat it, I guess.
thing where
Off the floor.
snag the plate and drop it on the floor. Some drunk hob turns around, "Hey, my meal!" falls on his face, and the rest of them start laughing, and you get away with his meal.
Yes. My character eats garbage. This is not a problem.
Well done.
Small victories.
Great meal.
You are left unmolested for the remainder of your time at the menagerie.
This place sounds pretty like mid to high class. Like it's a classy joint.
It's not. You wouldn't call it. It's classy for the foreign district.
Yeah.
It is. It's clean. The food is actually good. There's no rat droppings in it or anything like that. They don't have some of the finer touches that you would see north of the wall. But yeah, there's as far as
Legit, I think Adam would come here to eat it. Like,
Chagga's having fun.
yep.
Barnabus relaxes a bit after that little thing, and gets his drink on and starts eating as well.
Grakkel's not gonna drink. He'll eat a little bit, but very simple stuff like bread, cheese, water. Nothing.
Okay.
Punk might be poisoning me in the kitchen.
Okay.
Why do you look at me when you eat cheese like that?
Except the rat.
No.
looks like randomly he's replenishing some fortune points.
Okay.
Ahmed has got one, and
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
So we've got a total of 2
Adam has one.
for
I've
Adam.
got one.
Ahmed's got 1, Mark's got 1, and I've got 2.
Nice.
No hero points though.
Okay, it is 3 a.m. Do we want to continue, or I can keep going if you want, but
I'm good for that. Up to you. Adam?
Kind of have stuff I need to do in the morning.
Okay.
I've got
Morning.
That's fair.
many bags of leaves to beef up.
okay.
You
All
can
right.
do that like a zombie.
You're over it. You'll be fine.
You know what, Adam? I'll do one more scene that I expect to be a role-playing scene,
Yep.
and you don't need to be here for that.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys can continue for sure. I mean, it seems the violence is done. Ghost will do the violence, and Junker will support the violence if there is violence. Otherwise, he's just going to be kind of a gross rat druid. All right, have a good one, gentlemen.
Yep.
All right,
See you
take it
later.
easy. All right. You enjoy your evening at the menagerie. And you find your way home. Now, Grakkel, where do you spend the night?
I want to actually pass by my Senfu and speak with him.
Okay. Go to the dojo.
What is the name of the other kid? I Can't remember what his name is.
Dakken.
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 Yeah.
Ooh, what happened, Grakkel? This is on the way back.
Apparently the chief, the sheriff has been murdered, and they would like me or somebody else called Dakken be the ones who would be the next sheriff.
Next sheriff of what?
In Hobtown here, there's a sheriff who makes a night sheriff,
Night sheriff.
Night Watchman or something.
It was the night sheriff, wasn't it?
I think we started interchangeably doing Watchman and Sheriff, but yeah.
He makes sure that nobody does anything out of the well. He maintains order.
That seems right up your alley.
It does, but he maintains order under the rule of the Menace, which...
Well, I hate to tell you this, but the Menace does rule your neighborhood.
So I'm aware, but they are also not the best at it.
The Menace makes good noodles, too. The Menace doesn't make the noodles more... Fuck off.
They make people who... They force people to work for them. They are the ones who are making your noodles. I do not like them. But they are necessary evil. For without them, or without a force to... Like the sheriff, things would go a lot worse. Like with that creature running around. I would like to speak with my Senfu.
Yeah, alright. You want us to stick around, or...?
I will not be spending night here. I will be coming back to the tower.
Alright, we'll wait for you outside then?
Sure, it is fine. Or you can come on in. It is no problem. Enjoy the ropes.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll have a smoke outside.
Understood.
Alright, you head to the dojo.
Yep.
Does anyone want to go in with him, or Barnabus is going to wait outside? Mort's going to wait outside.
Chagga will... Well, this is where Grakkel lives, right?
Yeah.
Before he walks in, do you need any of us in there, or are you okay on your own?
This is a safe area. There's no risk for me here.
Okay, Chagga will go in, and he likes the patterns of the sand, so he will pray to the patterns in the weave in front of the rock garden. He'll just set Lloes beside him, let Lloes know everything's okay, just stay in the jar.
Grakkel comes in, cleans his boots, steps on here after bowing and taking off his weapons, putting them on the side. Senfu, I have some interesting news to discuss with you.
Hmm? What might that be?
The Menace were the ones who brought that creature, and the reason they had done so was to give me a test.
A test for what?
They are interested in having me as the watchman, or the sheriff, as they say, as a replacement.
I told you about the Menace.
Yes.
They harm our people.
They do. But what would we do without if they were not here? We would have to have a sheriff regardless. I think a sheriff with a lawful kind of hand would be better than the one they would provide. I am in no position to remove the menace, but at least I might be able to. Dakken is the other one that they are interested in bringing.
His eye kind of. I see.
If it is between him or me, I would rather be the one responsible. He's too bloodthirsty.
Well, perhaps you should discuss it with him. And he picks up a small envelope. It was addressed to you, but he has clearly taken the liberty of opening it and reading it. But he hands it to you.
Yep, I am not shocked. I expect him to do that. I have no secrets from him.
Okay. It is an invitation from Dakken to meet at a neutral site, and he chose it's a pub called the Doting Duck. You've been there, actually.
Okay.
And it's for lunch tomorrow.
It's just to meet?
Just to meet. He wants to speak with you.
Does it say come alone?
It says a private lunch.
All right, private lunch with all your closest friends.
With all your closest murder buddies.
This is my ranged murderer. This is my close-up lot. All right. Then I will. Okay. Looks like we'll be having a chat with this one tomorrow.
He nods to you, goes, think long and hard before you get in bed with the Menace. It may not be as easy to leave as it is to get in.
I worry more for our people more than I do for myself.
He puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, I trust you to make the right decision.
He's thinking, I came here so you can help me with my fucking decision. Sensei, Senfu. I will go. Yeah, I don't think he's in any danger. Besides, he can probably beat the living crap out of me and anyone who walked in here.
You know he can beat the crap out of you.
Yeah. I will be continuing my time with my friends. I will return tomorrow.
Very well then.
Could I have brought? I know what he I see. I think I would assume he lives and.
Oh, you brought him takeout?
Yeah, but I think he wouldn't be eating like elegant food or anything like that, or anything greasy. Just very basic. Like
Yes.
Cheeses, breads, cold cuts.
He does encourage a very basic diet.
And I brought him supplies when I came back.
Part of it's humility, part of it's like, don't eat fatty foods or you're going to get fat. And if you're fat, you're going to get stabbed.
Yeah.
Chagga didn't get stabbed. He was also wearing full
Because he's
plate.
covered in metal, that's why.
Yeah.
He'll bring him a good assortment of cheeses and breads and some honey and fruits and stuff like that. Just like a good quantity of supplies and tea and things like that.
Thank you very much. It was running low.
Yeah. My apologies, Senfu. I would do more.
Don't be ridiculous. You're a man now. You're going to make your own decisions. Go your own way.
Yes. He'll bow. He'll grab his gear and
He bows to you. You are expected to bow lower than him, but he does bow fairly deeply, like he has a great deal of respect for you as his senior student.
I walk backwards, pick up my stuff, put it on as I leave, and let us depart to Chagga. It's
Ooh,
time for us
yep.
to go.
Chagga waddles like a turtle and eventually sits himself up.
Give him a hand.
He grabs the backpack. He just puts it on. He puts it on Grakkel.
Yep.
It's rather good to have someone to share the burden of carrying Lloes around. It's like carrying an egg constantly.
Perhaps we should.
Besides, if I'm going to be telekinetically throwing you around combat, having Lloes near you is probably best.
Perhaps it is a way to armor the container.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll convince Lloes to spend some of his money in that regard. So, what's this about you becoming a sheriff now?
Yeah, we'll discuss with the others on the way back. We'll just step outside.
Okay.
The sheriff of the area here has been killed recently, and the replacement is being sought.
You sure you want to take the position of a man who was murdered because of his position?
They say that the Steel Rose were the ones that did it. Perhaps we can get an answer from them if we need to.
Yeah, I suppose. They are right, fuck. I mean, I've heard some very bad things about those Steel Rose people.
Things they have done.
They did craft your sword for you. They're not all that bad.
That
Although
is true.
that little blue devil Dugan Schmerf keeps on pilfering my pockets anytime I see him.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, the horned one, what's his name? Dapra? Dapra sold you the hippogriff, and then there's the
Capra's his name, yeah.
and then there's the little one, Dee. They seem nice enough, although fairies,
They
temperamental.
seem to have some interesting members, as we do.
Did you find out why they killed the sheriff?
They do not seem to. They do not tell me why, but I do not think they are aware.
This sheriff thing, this isn't an imperial sheriff, is it?
No. This is sheriff-controlled. Not necessarily controlled, but working for Menace to keep the peace.
Between hobgoblins.
Yes. If there is no.
Will you still be able to come running around with us and getting into trouble for money and that sort of thing if you're the sheriff?
That is the thing I would like to confirm. I do not want to stay here. I learn more when I travel with you. But the one that would take over if I'm not here is this one called Dapper. This one is... He would kill very quickly, simply because he likes to prove to himself that he can.
Why don't we just beat his ass and then make him sheriff anyways?
I was thinking that.
Or make him your deputy. That's it. You deputize him after kicking his ass and make him do the hard work while you go off and have fun.
Make him the sheriff and then let him know that I am his sheriff. If he fucks up, then he will pay for it.
Make him your deputy. That's what I would do.
That's a good idea. I was thinking of just letting him have the job and giving him a good warning not to fuck up.
Or you could just fucking kill him, says Ghost.
Yeah, we could just fucking splat him against a wall.
I do not want the position because I want to go with you. But then he looks around, but they all here would suffer.
The rats and Mort want you to just kill him. If you don't want to kill him, make him your deputy. You could be the sheriff and you just don't have to do... The man at the top only has to take the meetings he finds interesting. The rest of the people just go and do his dirty work for him. And if you don't like that deputy, then you make a new one.
That's fucking true. Even some of the guys at the bottom don't have to take the meetings they don't want. When I was at the university, anytime I saw Dean Nelvis was going to be at one of their meetings, I was like, fuck that shit. Then again, I did get fired, so.
You give lots of good options. I will have a meeting with him tomorrow at the duck something meeting.
The doting duck, yeah.
At Doting Duck. We will have private meeting, but private with your closest friends.
Have we been to the Doting Duck before?
You have.
Oh, that's why I fed a guy his dog.
Yes, that is the place.
Oh, I've been there. The duck is really good. Chagga shifts uncomfortably and glances at Barnabus nervously. They know me there.
They fucking forgot you.
Yeah, I do have one of those faces.
What did you do?
Oh,
No.
there was a guy there Chagga didn't think was showing enough respect to him, and he had this little yappy dog with him.
Oh, he
So-
made it eat the fucking dog.
So he took the dog, made the innkeeper cook the dog up, and then made the guy eat the dog and tell him how tasty it was.
It's because the dude was being an asshat. It made Chagga drop his own family name, and then he didn't think that his family name was getting anything. But he was trained by his upbringing that his family name should instill fear. So yeah, it's probably the most evil thing Chagga's done so far. Oh, the doting duck.
He'll be tomorrow for lunch.
It might be best if I put on a disguise.
That is not a bad idea, but I assume there will be fight. And I prefer to not have poisoning.
The doting duck, is well outside of the foreign market or the foreign district. It would really be neutral territory for both of you.
Perhaps I shall keep everyone. I'll be back up outside. I don't think me going in there for a business meeting will be good. You have Lloes with you, and Barnabus is a talker.
That is fine. We can handle ourselves quite well. But having you all close around is very good.
Yeah, all right, if that's what you need.
I'm not sure what I will need. He's not. I do not believe he has much honor. So he looks at the papers like.
You don't like what he does, but to call him dishonorable is probably not fair. Like if he says he's gonna break your neck if you do something, the reason he broke your neck is because you did that thing.
Okay. So he doesn't cheat and he doesn't.
No, you know him by reputation, and you have met him and you have seen him fight. He doesn't cheat. He trains hard.
Okay.
And when you've seen him duel, there is a single-minded focus when he is dueling that's frightening to behold.
Okay, so I don't say he's dishonorable. He's too, perhaps too much to provide too much discipline for the people here. It would be more like torture. We will see what this man is about.
Oh, he's a novice. Yeah, can't have him as sheriff.
He's a what?
He's a novice.
What do you mean?
He's a Dean Novice Zatigat. Oh, it's in the book this way. It's where it's got to be. Don't question the fucking book. Fuck him.
I am so confused as what's happening right now.
Dean Zatigan is an idiot I used to work with. I think at the academy.
Yes, I remember him.
He was a very by the rules kind of bloke.
Yes.
Much like this
Dakken.
Dakken you speak of.